Hey, listen, folks, there are a whole bunch of other items in the world of movie news today, and we don't have time to go into all of them in detail, but we do want to make sure that you guys are caught up to speed with what's happening in the world of movies. So this is a little segment that we call the News Roundup.
Millennium Films, the company behind The Expendables and The Expendables 2, is hard at work developing a spin-off titled Expendables, get it, as in bells, and are in negotiations with Meryl Streep, Cameron Diaz, and Milla Jovovich to star in the female action flick. Millennium is also currently looking for a female director to helm the film. Millennium hopes to have Expendables in theaters by 2015.
That's awesome. For years now, filmmaker Kevin Takarawan, I'm always mispronouncing his name, has been valiantly trying to bring a Mortal Kombat reboot to the big screen. He's developed 2 seasons of a well-received Mortal Kombat web series that he was hoping to springboard into a feature film. However, it looks like he's now done with the franchise, as he took to his Twitter account and announced the following. After 3 years of combat, I've decided to move on to other creative opportunities. I wish everyone involved in the movie big success. Thanks.
Last week, Bruce Campbell, All Hail the King, got everyone to talk when he said they were making an Army of Darkness 2. Many people didn't know if they should take Campbell seriously or not, but apparently he was being serious. This week, Evil Dead remake director Fede Alvarez took to his Twitter account to say that the original Army of Darkness director, Sam Raimi, is indeed directing Army of Darkness 2. Woo!
After holding the #1 spot at the box office for 3 consecutive weeks, something that does not happen very often, Gravity was finally bumped from the top spot by new #1 movie, Bad Grandpa. Gravity took the #2 spot with Captain Phillips in 3rd, the new film The Counselor coming in at #4, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 rounding out the top 5.
It's been announced that Guillermo del Toro's new film, Crimson Peak, will begin shooting in February 2014. The film will star Charlie Hunnam, Tom Hiddleston, Jessica Chastain, Mia Wasikowska, and Del Toro described the new film like this. Crimson Peak is much, much, much smaller movie, completely character-driven. It's an adult movie, a rated R movie, pretty adult, shockingly different from anything I've done in the English language. Normally when I go to a movie in America for the spectacle and younger audience, for Blade or whatever, this movie's tone is scary, and it's the first time I get to do a movie more akin to what I do in the Spanish movies.
It's been reported that Rachel McAdams, a good Canadian girl by the way, will replace Reese Witherspoon to star with Keanu Reeves in the upcoming sci-fi film Passengers. Set in the future, Passengers centers on Jim Preston, played by Reeves, a mechanic on a 120-year journey to a distant colonized planet in another galaxy, who becomes the very first traveler to experience pod hibernation failure, having woken up 100 years too soon. A year into his journey alone, he decides to wake up a fellow passenger, thanks a lot, buddy, a beautiful journalist named Aurora. They fall in love, but must soon deal with not only the revelation of Jim's misjudged act of waking her up, but a major malfunction of the ship itself.
The new Chris Pine film, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, has a new opening date and will hit AMC theaters everywhere on January 17th. The film was originally slated to open on Christmas Day, but rumors suggest it was bumped from the spot to make way for the upcoming Martin Scorsese film, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Speaking of date changes, another film that was supposed to open on Christmas Day was George Clooney's new film, Monuments Men. However, with post-production work on the film being way behind schedule, the film has been bumped and will now be in AMC theaters everywhere on February 7th. And that will do it for your news roundup.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.